Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Adrienne, this is Evolvehumanity. If you like the content I am creating, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. We're all about contributing to the greater good here and helping people align themselves in the energy that will pull for you to evolve into the greatest versions of yourself as we continue on this spiritual journey. So let's do a reading today on where you're actually at in the process and how to most effectively align yourself and messages that Spirit has for you to help you get into the next phase of where you're headed. So with all these shifting and changing energies, we just had this new moon in Libra. It's a super new moon, so really powerful energy related to creating and restoring balance in your life. Now is the time to actually look at how you are in balance with your energetic experiences, with your relationships to people, to stability, to your career, to your mission, to all the things. So let's see, I'm going to pull some cards out of the Mystical Moments in this really super cool, pretty deck that I got. Let's see where we go with this. We have still a lot of shifts and changes in the energy between now and the end of this year. We have Mercury just going retrograde. We have Mars still in retrograde. We have Uranus in retrograde and Neptune in retrograde. And we have Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto all direct in the sign of Capricorn. So for the next 10 weeks of this year, this is going to be like a really fast moving yang energy with a lot of peaks and valleys. And I think as we navigate through these shifts and changes, one of the things that I've heard, and I'm actually standing in for myself, is really shifting into your body and making decisions from your heart and actually standing in a heart-centered space so that you can make decisions that are actually truly in alignment with your authentic self. So there's been a lot of themes in the readings I've been doing lately around healing past ancestral energy, healing that masculine energy, standing in the power of the feminine energy, bringing the feminine and the masculine energies together, interrupting low vibration patterns that have you in a particular way of thinking that has been a completely, it's inertia, and it's interfering in your ability to move forward. So this is really all about interrupting those patterns, healing the cycles, creating new things, standing in your power, aligning yourself with your truest vibration and what you're manifesting, getting clear about what your mission is and what you're up to and where you're at on the spiritual journey, all those things. So let's see where we're going with this. We're already in the middle of October. We're almost into Scorpio season. Treasured memories. Transformation right there. Scorpio season right there. Rose garden. Okay, let's see. So this is all about transforming the way you've experienced things, either when you were just memories, transforming the way you've experienced the past and whatever memories that you've had and held on to that have had an impact on the development of who you're becoming. So you could have had conversations about how you've experienced the past and how the past has maybe been, maybe you've experienced difficulties and a lot of adversity, and you have maybe had a mentality that woe is you, or there could be some victimization in that conversation, and that can be very disempowering. And this is all about transforming that into something something that is higher vibration, alignment with self-worth and love, and really standing in your own true authentic power to help you move forward from whatever context you have created the past to be. So things may have happened to you in the past and you might say, well, I'm never going to be able to be successful. I'm never going to be able to do this, or, I'm damaged. I'm this way, I'm that way. Whatever you say to yourself about how you've experienced things that have happened to you when you were younger, or happened to you in wherever, at any stage of your life, interrupting those and transforming that into something that allows you to really bloom and cultivate this blooming, this metamorphosis. So, yeah, that's beautiful. There's a butterfly in both of these two cards. So the woman is becoming a butterfly in this card, and she's holding the butterfly in the Rose Garden card. This card, this treasured memory, this reminds me of, like thinking about when I was a little girl, daydreaming, what was life like for me then, and actually transforming however good, all the energies, or all the memories, all the good and not so good memories, into transformation that will allow me to bloom into the next version of who I'm becoming. So she's looking to the past in this particular sequence. She's looking to the past memories to transform so that something new can grow. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So transforming memories of the past, letting go of how things may have gone and didn't go the way you thought they were going to go, so that some new things can be available to you that can grow into that space. So let's see. Let's pull some tarot and see where we go with this. There's been like a pretty, consistent storyline in all the readings I've been doing for the last, couple of months, based on energetically what's happening externally with the planets and internally with my experience. So, and yours, however that resonates. This may not be your reading, but the idea is that all the readings that I give, there can be a message in there that can inspire you in some form or another. Don't try to shoehorn yourself in every reading, but the idea is we're just really looking at where we're at on our spiritual journey, how to most effectively align ourselves in the highest vibrational frequency that we find to pull for us to grow, to continue to evolve and manifest the life that we are creating for ourselves. So let's see where we go with this. Seven of Cups, confusion, decisions, Emperor, King of Pentacles. Maybe you're making a decision about which direction to go in. Empress, interesting. Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. Justice right there. Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Scorpio energy right there, Death, Nine of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Interesting. All right, so here's where we're at. Really getting grounded and confident in no longer being confused about who you are. Really standing in your Emperor energy, standing in your true divine masculine energy. Allowing yourself to eradicate whatever the confusion is that keeps you from actually being the most powerful version of yourself. So maybe there's some things about all these options. You have all these options, all these decisions. Which direction do I go in? Too many options can be debauchery. And this is really actually grounding yourself in some stable, nurturing, confident, powerful energy in order for something to be birthed, for something to be created. Empress. This is beautiful. This is a total twin flame reading right here. Emperor, Empress, the balance, right after this new moon in Libra, where you're bringing things into balance, no longer being confused, no longer being caught up in this victimization, in this woe is me, in this holy shit, I've really had to go, I've been through it. The Nine of Wands is a really interesting energy where it's like you really have overcome a lot, and that no longer needs to be how you operate. That is now in the past, and what is possible is releasing whatever past-based bullshit, Seven of Swords, no longer running, no longer fleeing the scene. This is about really fleeing the scene. No longer running away from the world's opinions. Being okay with where everybody's at, with what they have to say, with where they're at in their own process. No longer allowing other people to dictate how you think you should go forward. No longer allowing external strife and conflict and other people's opinions to actually dictate how you live your life. No longer allowing the past to create your future. Because what you're doing right now in this energy is balancing. You got the Libra card, the Emperor, and the Empress. I mean, it can't get any more clearer than that. Like, the tarot is just so beautiful in a sense that it's just so clear in a lot of ways. If you're really clear about what it is that you're looking for insight around, the clarity comes so clearly. So you are standing in the experience of who you're becoming. You're standing in your ability to be confident in what inspires you, what you stand for, what are your convictions, but also allowing them to just exist in a space that's protected. She seems like she's sitting in the center of a crystal ball here, and she's protected. So being able to actually be who you are and trust that you're protected and that you don't have to be any other version than you, and allowing for the insights to come through your solar plexus is going to allow you to sit comfortably and trusting your own internal self-worth. I think you're afraid of what will happen, the actual opportunity of love and abundance that will come to you. You haven't ever experienced that before. So you may not exactly know how to feel that. You might not know how to stand in that energy. So not only are you hopeful to have that, but you're also afraid of what exactly does that mean, because you might not actually know what to do with that when it actually comes. What am I going to do with the Emperor Empress? This is like the ultimate energy of balance. You might have no idea how to actually be in that energy, so it's completely foreign, and you might be afraid of actually being able to be yourself in the most beautiful, authentic, balanced way in your own internal experience as well as in your relationships. So you're being really inspired right now, Eight of Wands, to actually move quickly. There's a lot of fire energy into that space. This is happening really fast. This is happening right now, Libra time, Scorpio time. So we've got Death, Nine of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords. You're transforming your experience of how you've been reckless and how you're really learning things about yourself related to your recklessness in relationships, with money, with indulgence. And you're seeing some new things about yourself that have actually impacted your experience of your truth and your ability to manifest love and abundance into your experience. And how you're doing that is through observation, but being open to learning new things. So, and really standing in your own independence is what is actually also assisting you in creating that. So this is pretty powerful. You may have been in a relationship. You may have had, you may have been stuck trying to figure out how to navigate in a relationship, and there may have been you might have not have been completely honest with yourself or each other. And the opportunity for you to actually create something, this is so twin flame. Something balanced is here, but there needs to be a transformation around actually recognizing that it's not, there's more to a relationship than just the pleasure of it. And there's more to a relationship than, the flamboyancy of good times. And what you're seeing is that you have to develop an internal self-worth in order for you to actually manifest Ace of Cups, Emperor, Empress. So this is really doing the work to interrupt the internal and external conflict that keeps you from moving into higher vibration balance. So if this is resonating, it's really about standing in your own true power, Nine of Pentacles. So who is that person? You're not a victim. You have definitely come through the storm. You have weathered the storm. You have come out on the other side, and you're standing in a space of being able to see all the things, all the accomplishments. And you may have this desire to run and get caught up in how other people think you should be doing things. And the truth is, you need to stand in your own balanced energy, in your own Seven of Wands convictions, in your own ability to say, this is who I am, this is what I'm up to, this is where I'm going, this is what I want. And that you may have had, your relationships may have been, there may have been a lot of low self-esteem, and you may have mixed up, you may have confused, love and sex and fun with an actual connection, and that needs to be transformed. And you need to learn some new things about the way you do things in relationships so that you can create this ultimate loving twin flame energy. So, and this could be the energy within yourself. This can be the actual relationship that you have to yourself. So this is resonating. Awesome. I hope there was a message in this for you. I'm going to do an extended version. I'm going to look at Libra, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. So, awesome. I hope this reading resonated. I hope there was a message in this for you. Oh, I'm also going to look at an earth sign, King of Pentacles. Go ahead and click the link below if you want to continue to join me. Otherwise, I will see you again. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.